What's up, everyone? This is Josh Rubin from East West Healing. Today I want to talk about the wonders of bee pollen. But before we get started and jump in, as always, like this video, show us a little support. Please hit that subscription button and notification button so every single Wednesday when we put out a video, you get notified. Let's jump in. Bee pollen. Now, within the nutrition arena, at least the arena that I'm in, bee pollen has become very powerful. And there's a reason for it. Now, for people that are malnourished or have iron recycling issues, that have anemia, are coming from maybe a keto or even a vegan background, vegetarian background, a very nutrient depleted, this is a great superfood. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the end, how to use it and how not to overuse it. But I do want to premise this first with, if you have severe allergies or if you're allergic to bees, do not use this supplement. You will have a reaction. So once again, do not use the supplement if you're allergic to bees, you're, go into anaphylactic shock, or you have severe allergies to, pollen and things like that. So what is bee pollen? Well, it's a mixture of pollen, nectar, enzymes, wax, honey, and things like that. Why is it considered kind of like a superfood? Well, it contains tons of different vitamins like calcium, magnesium, and manganese, and potassium. The list goes on. Different vitamins like different B vitamins and B12 and vitamin A and C. It contains tons of different antioxidants like quercetin and glutathione, and the list goes on. You can look in the description because I break it down. It is a superfood. When you talk about superfoods, betied organ meats and shellfish and fatty fish and whitefish and things like that, you could put this kind of in the same category. I mean, it's not like this is all you can eat and you're going to replenish your minerals, but it's a great addition to your diet depending where you're coming in, because it provides you with all these different minerals like the magnesium and the potassium, and things like that. It can provide you with different vitamins like B vitamins and things like that, and give you the antioxidants that you need while you're building your body up, depending on if you add it here or add it here, right? Because, healing is all a personalized approach, right? And how we do things and when we do things need to be a little bit different per the individual. All right. So what does this help us with? It can boost immunity. It can help with the relationship between iron, copper, and iron regulation. It can help with supporting cell energy metabolism, boosting our hormones, boosting our immunity. The list goes on. The bottom line is it's a positive thing that you can utilize that's going to boost every system in your body. Because remember, minerals are the keys that turn on the car, right? And your minerals regulate all your systems in your body. So without the minerals, you can't turn the car on, you can't regulate your systems. So it's one of those supplements that really can't hurt anyone, right? It's going to help everyone, but we want to take a step back and say, am I eating the foods to support myself, or am I overdoing these kind of food-based supplements and not focusing on my food and not focusing on making changes in my life? Because if you're not, and you pull the supplement away, what do you have? You have nothing, because you're still living beyond your means and you still don't have a food foundation. So you have to be a little bit strategic on when you add this in. The typical dose is about a half teaspoon a day. I don't really think anyone needs more of that. You can put it in your yogurt. Some people blend it in their smoothie. Some people straight to the mouth, swallow it down. Whatever floats your boat. But again, if you have severe allergies, if you're allergic to bees and pollen, do not use this supplement. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes when people are coming in and they have no appetite and they can eat 1 or 2 meals a day, and we're slowly building them to 3 or 4 or 5 over a day. They're coming from a vegan, vegetarian background. They're super mineral depleted based on an HTMA, and we're having a hard time getting food in the system to build them up. We might add this in the beginning, right? But this is for everyone. This is for those people that are malnourished, right? But at the same time, if I have someone coming in and we're able to build, they're using foods, they like the whitefish, the fatty fish, the shellfish, the organ meats, the bone broths, the fruits, the roots. They like the pro-metabolic foods, and we're building them, right? It's something I might, not always, I don't use it a lot, add in at the end to give them that extra boost. Or that client that has anemia, I'll build the base first with that boost. If someone's coming in and they're taking a ton of supplements, they're the type of people I work on pulling away the supplements first, building the nutritional base, building how they live and changing that, and then maybe adding in the bee pollen at the end. So it's rare I add in at the beginning. I'm just giving you an example. So you can see this is a superfood because of what's in it, from its antioxidants to its vitamins to its different minerals, how it supports us from a cell standpoint, from a metabolic standpoint, hormonal immunity, and iron regulation standpoint. And remember, when we talk about, of course, it contains copper and glutathione and all these things, it can support the very enzymes that we use to not only produce energy, but regulate iron, methylation, and histamine control with that DOA enzyme. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. As always, thanks for tuning in. I'm out.